Hi everybody, welcome to the mega VCA52, 4.3 billion beautiful pieces of Axion up for sale. It's going to be huge fun and I hope you guys enjoy it. Boy, we've got a fun sniping hour ahead of us. Let's see what happens. Obviously, we've already sold out this regular auction, so that's pretty nice. Some more Axion dividends there and another sellout regular auction, so pretty cool. What is it? Auction day 203. What do I forgot? I got 330. Auction day 230. I better change that after the live stream. So yeah, auction date 230 sold out. Nice one. I jumped 100 days ahead. Gonna have to do some edits, but hey, that's how it goes. So we're about to start auction day 231, and that's going to be pretty exciting. Woohoo! Looks good. So let's get into the comments there. Alex says 3 streams in one day. Someone is on fire. Yeah, absolutely. So we did a Pulsechain, the future of Pulsechain video. You can check that out on this channel earlier today. Then we did the Q2 marketing for Axion update and the roadmap for Axion update in the same video. So you can check that out too. Pretty cool. And yeah, looks pretty amazing. Cattle Jack says 1 ETH over 20 million. Wow, nice one. Yeah, absolutely, looks fantastic. All right, so that's we've got 20.5 million Axion per ETH. That's what Cattle Jack's putting out. Pretty amazing. Obviously, we had a bit of a sell down with a bit of a little step change in the ETH price, just above 2,000. Not sure if it actually popped below. But that's what's happened there. Let's have a quick look at the market. Certainly shook the market a little bit. It's affected, looks like it's affected just about all of them. So yeah, down 5.3% in the last 24 hours. Still over 2,000. Not sure if it actually went below 2,000. That would have really shook the market, you know, with that sort of thing. So you like my little shook market action there. Pretty cool. All right, so all we get down to, yeah, not quite below 2,000, but just hovering above 2,000. So there we are, folks. So that at least it's holding above 2,000, but we're probably going to get a little bit of this, a little sort of action. Just depends on whether we get that shocking action down, where we go down towards that 1,100, 1,200. If it's going to do something like that, it'll do it quite fast, and then it will shock the market, and the market will be, you know, in a heart attack kind of thing. Not a heart attack, but you know, be in shock and awe. There we are. Bitcoin sitting at 33. That was up at 36.5, so that's actually down quite dramatic compared comparably. So you can see 7 days down 4.7%. So that's a bit of what's going on there. But anyway, we've got this is today's auction, day 230. We've got 200 million Axion, $21,851. We needed 10.72. Obviously, with the price, just slight price retracement there, we've got down to 10.77 ETH. That's so slightly oversold now. 21,949. 80% of that ETH is turned into Axion dividends. So we've got 161 million Axion dividends, 17,500 US dollars. Pretty good. And obviously, people bidding in are having a terrific time with the slight pullback. The timing is perfect, as they say, the perfecto. And 3.5 minutes to go. They're going to get a nice 20.5 million Axion per ETH. Pretty outstanding. And also up to 20% extra bonus when they go to withdraw stake. And if they stake over 350 days, 6%. And if they stake for 5,555 days or 15.2 years, they'll get up 20% bonus on top of that lovely mark there. So pretty awesome stuff. But of course, if you're staked in Axion, you're also going to get a share of those 161 million Axion divs just for today. That's it. All right, it's pretty cool. Let's get into the chat there. Probably got a few comments. Morning, Superman, everyone. F-Bam, hey, Bam, F-Bam, bam. Pretty cool. Sanders, hi, everybody. Check for ETH in all corners of your house and put it in your favorite auction. Absolutely, Sanders. I like your spirit there. F-Bam, yeah. And Alex K, ETH dropped close to 2,000 once again. Yep, doing the old shakes. It's funny to see the market move to those movements, but that's just how it does, you know. ETH and Bitcoin are like the sea levels. You know, the difference between maybe Bitcoin's the ocean and a ETH is like a sea, a bit like that. So pretty cool. Crypto Chris Day says yo, good to see you, Chris. Love your little entrance there. And Sanders, you mean the dollar strengthened itself against the ETH, says Alex. And Yuya Namoto is in the house. Hey Mega, hey, great to see you, Namoto. Always great to see you. Cheers for that one. And F-Bam's just laughing himself out loud to that one. John Atkins in the house. Hi, everybody. Watch the full Q2 stream from Punky and just been watching Superman's great analysis. Hey, John, very cool. and you'll probably know even more than me on that one, because I watched different parts of the Q2, but not the whole thing yet. So well done, Prana. Yo, Prana's in the house, and then F bam, 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 bam. That's right. That's the old chant, bam, bam, bam. All right, so very cool. All right, welcome everybody. We haven't seen Patricia for a few days, have we? I wonder where Patricia's been, and she's obviously taking a bit of a break. Maybe maybe she's traveling or something. Who knows? So there we are. Let's quickly get. So this we're at. We've got 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. I was going to just let me go into the studio there and see whether I can just update the title. Actually, put an extra 100 days on our auction days, which is not cool. Not sure how I did that, to be honest. I was kind of eating dinner at the time, so that may explain it, really. So hilarious. All right, so let me just quickly update the title, because it really is misleading. Hopefully I can do it without any issues. Let's go for gold. Going in here. I hope you like the little fire breather. That's pretty mega. Mega. It's got the attitude of the mega. It's the old fire breather and the icon. Very cool. Day 230. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 230. Boom. All right. Let's save away. I'm saving now. I don't know if that was going to. It should update on the thing. So let's have a look. Let's go for gold. I'm going to refresh this. See the live stream refresh. There we are. Does it update it? Yes, 2:30. Yeah, nice. There we are. It was all done live. Of course, you'll be watching it with 3:30 days on there. But you know, it's every so often you can get something wrong like that. Let me just check the audio. It hasn't even checked the audio yet. We're counting down. 6 seconds to go, folks. 6 seconds. Here we go. We're just about finished. 1. Boom. We're done. Another beautiful sold out regular auction. Done and dusted. Dividends, please. Dividends. We've got the dividends now. That's all coming through. So very nice. Now we're about to start this mega VCA 52. We've got 4.3 billion, 4,278,602,581. That's worth 467,351 US dollars at the moment. That was worth over $500,000 yesterday, remember? So the price has obviously adjusted since then with the ETH and the Axion price. This is the 2nd of July, venture capital auction. That means you get 10% bonus wrap Bitcoin divs entering the auction, as opposed to the back. We got back to back. Remember, we got the next one. VCA53 follows on the Saturday, and that's $500,000. That's worth 54,000. So back to back here. So today's we've got basically what's it? 5. Let me do the exact number. I like to get exact numbers, and then we'll refresh the page to see whether we get some early bids on. So we've got a 500 divided by 4.278, and that will give us the wrong number. That would give us the wrong number. It's not a division. It's not a division. Divide the other way. 5278 divided by 500. There we are. That's so we've got 8.55 regular VCAs in this one mega VCA. 8.55. So that's a huge number. If we could do 3 VCAs, I think that'd be a mega awesome. Let's see how we get on. If we sell out the whole lot, then that's mega fall off my chair kind of stuff. So let's refresh the page and get going, and not mucking around with this auction today. This is a mega VCA. We're going to enjoy it. And we got, oh wow, okay, we got $465,255 what we've got in the auction, or just under 4.3 billion Axion. And we need 228 Ethereum, which is actually cheaper today if you're coming from fiat, right? Because the price is just over 2,000. So that's quite a bit cheaper, about 10%, is it? 10% cheaper than it was, say, yesterday. So pretty awesome stuff. So if people are coming from fiat, that moves beautiful. 228 Ethereum to sell out, and that would actually catch up all the wash up. We've got 8.55 regular VCAs. So that means we've got, what, 7.5 of VCA amounts over the last couple of weeks that has accumulated into this mega VCA. So pretty huge there. Watch out for that. Obviously, wrap Bitcoin divs. Now, if you're going to enter, use the link in the description. It will bring you to this page. Hook up your wallet up to 70 different wallets, and you will get 10% wrap Bitcoin cash back, up to 20% Axion bonus when you withdraw and stake. And this auction price is the same as Uniswap, because you get 10% wrap Bitcoin cash back immediately to your wallet. And at the end of the 24 hours, that will be finalized, that actual number, and it will depend on what's happening with Axion price. Let's quickly check out the Axion price. Axion price, a couple little red candles over the last few hours, down to 0.00100843. But we also know that the Ethereum price has pulled back 5.5% over the last 24 hours too. All right, so there we are. Let's just go to the chat, make sure I haven't missed anything there. Sanders says we just need 228 dolphins to bid today. That's right. So dolphins have been dominating, and so we'll see whether the dolphins come in. And don't forget, we've got the big giant whale, that came along. Let's see where they did the 20 ETH yesterday. They haven't withdrawn and staked that, from what I can tell. It's still sitting in the auction, waiting to be withdrawn and staked. There we are, but here's the address, just between you and me. Here's the address. So there we are. This is our big ginormous whale. Look at that, man. That's what's that, 50 million US dollars sitting in there. 50, a big smackaroos. That's even bigger than what we had yesterday when we looked at it. So definitely a lot of economic energy going through this wallet. Wow. So look at that. Woohoo! It's actually over 50, 51 and a half or something like that. So that looks about that's up about 7 million since yesterday. So there's definitely a lot of action going on here. Look at all these transfers going through this thing. So I'm not exactly sure what these people are up to. So much stuff I'm gathering. It's just I'm just trying to understand this wallet. But there we are, folks. It could be some other wallet, of course. Could just be a intermediary wallet, and we'll see. So it could be like that, transferring as a bypass. So we could be in deception there, but who knows? We'll find out. All right, so let's go. FBAM says the fish will be okay. Yeah, the fish will be okay. We'll get a few fish in there. Don't worry, FBAM. This is no barriers to entry for the small fishes. Our gas prices. Let's have a look at the Gwei price. It is 11 for fast, 8 for standard. Let's pull this up as well on gasnow.org. It's going to be pretty exciting. We've got 55 minutes in the hour to go, so let's enjoy it. Sit back, pull yourself up a drink, maybe a hot cocoa or a cold beverage, maybe a light beer or a little wine, something like that. I'm not, encouraging that. I'm just saying you got your options open. Your options are open. All right. So there we are, and there's our gas prices. So there we are, 11 and 10. That's what we're looking at the moment, and of course, looking pretty good across every hour that we've had our auctions along this one here. You can see that we've had pretty attractive gas prices, and today is better than even the last 4 days. So nice, last 6 days. So very cool on that one. So good time to enter the auction. Shouldn't be cost you too much, and also to withdraw and stake if it maintains that trend as well. All right, where am I going back here? Back to the auction. Boom. Let's see if we get sniped in this hour. You never know, some crazy dolphins might go in there, and it will be all alive for sure on the mega VCA number. You guessed it, 52. All right. Gato Jack says if you buy it all, you'll get almost 22.8 ETH back in your wallet. Wow, that's pretty profound insight there. That's true. Maybe the 20 ETH bid was a small test. The real bid comes today. That's correct, Sanders. Maybe we might see. That's why I've got the address up, and I'm not sure whether it's just a halfway home, whether it's just transferring through some other address. But if it is owned by a whale, then we'll see whether it does any actions for sure. $8 to bid at the moment, says Sanders. So there we are, $8, folks. And I guess that's just the indicated, right? So it might be about $6. I'm just guessing. 1 ETH in there. Woo! Yeah! Boom! 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 Yeah! What? Yeah! We'll find out whether it's a dolphin. 1 ETH just come in, folks. $2,045. It's exactly the price of Ethereum at the moment. What's the chances of that? 1 ETH comes in, and it's exactly the same price as the Ethereum price. Crazy. But $2,045 come in there. Awesome stuff. We're on the map. Let's go into Discord, and let's troll the Discord. You guessed it. Let's go. Yes, we're going to troll the Discord with auction updates. We're 0.44% sold out. Woohoo! Nice one. I like it. So if there's a big investor out there looking to snap this up, they're going to be a little bit annoyed now because 1 ETH's already gone in there. But hey, that's just the way we roll. Booyah, booyah. All right, looking good. Let's put a bit of hearts on that and troll this Discord big time. Don't tell anybody what we're doing, of course. We're just going to troll them without them knowing. That's what we're going to do. So very nice. One dolphin down, 227 to go, says Sanders. Absolutely. This is a special Friday, mega VCA. Now, it's Friday here in good old New Zealand. It's 10 past 7 in the evening. So we're well in the future. So we're able to give you all this gift of knowledge in advance. So because the auction, when it gets bid in, it comes here first, and then I can tell you about it in a relay. So there we are, something like that, something crazy, awesome. All right, so we're counting it down, looking good. Let's jump back to the auction. We don't want to miss out any action, but really nice start. Hey, really nice start. And that Gwei's even cheaper. Look at that, 7.6. The Gwei's got how cheaper, super cheap. So it's even cheaper than what we had indicated there, Sanders. You might have to redo the indicative number again. It's probably even cheaper than $8 and even cheaper than that now. So very cool. We'll just jump out of there, of course. We don't have to spend all day looking at the Gwei prices. Don't forget, we've got the big fork coming up in mid-July. All going well with the EIEP upgrades 1559. Getting a bit of fee burning, a bit of dynamic pricing going on there. All right, we're going to find out. Let's go back in here and see who that was. We might be able to get the information now and check that out. It was a fish. It wasn't a dolphin, Sanders. It was a fish. So a fish has come in 1 ETH into the venture capital auction. Very cool. Looking good. Hey, I've noticed the last 24 hours, heaps of people withdrawing wrapped Bitcoin. Heaps of them. Like heaps. There's been heaps. If you look back in the activity, a lot of people withdrawing wrapped Bitcoin. I don't know where they get it from. That's the question. It's a bit of a puzzle, but hey, they're doing it. So we're starting off. We've got 140.93 wrapped Bitcoin in there. Woohoo! That's cool. And people have cashed out 111.28. So looking good there. And we've got 0.0524 wrapped Bitcoin paid to stakers so far, and we're only 10 minutes in. 0.06 has been bought, of course. 10% goes back to the bidder and 5% to the Axion Foundation. And obviously 85% goes to stakers, and that's the number there, 0.052. Very cool. $1,732. Looking good on this one. Let's see what happens. That was a pretty nice start. So whoever the fish out there, we salute you, fish. Boop, boop. What's that one? Mine. Oh, that's the seagull, isn't it? I can't remember what they say. Dory the fish or whatever. I can't remember that movie now, to be honest. All right, let's have a look here. Aunt Willie says, let's all do the chicken dance. Yeah, this chicken dance. 1 ETH. One like that. Like that. Something like that. Hey, it's the last long time ago since it's a kids show, that's for sure. All right, so that's where we're at the moment. The Axion price is sitting at 0.0010843. We've got just under 3.4 million liquidity, 173,900 daily volume. That's increased, but obviously it's on a red candles. But we did have quite bullish pricing, and before that, look at, we actually got up to what did we get up to? 0.000,128, 0.000,129, just before 0.000,113, and that's a shame. It would be nice to break that, of course. But we know that once demand comes on, these prices move back up very fast. They move up very fast once you get demand. 830 ETH in the pool versus 15.6 billion Axion in the pool. That's where we're rounding up there. All right, let's jump back here. Sanders says, is that what CD stands for, chicken dance? It could be, Sanders, could be. Certificate of deposit or chicken dance, one of the two. And Aunt Willie says, lol. I think you just did that to make me do it, Aunt Willie. You're very clever. I think you've been learning a few things off Robbie. Robbie's trying to get me to eat KFC, which would be like eating my own breed, right? Chicken dance. That'd be like eating my own. That would be terrible. Can't do that. All right, so we'll go back to the auction. Just counting down. 12 minutes into the hour, and we've got 24 hours to run. Pretty awesome. And look at us, just under 18.7 million Axion per ETH. Pretty attractive time. So we've already got 500 million coming up on following this one. 200 million, 500 million, 200 million, 500 million. And then we'll get into the next week's. Already got 2,000 running into that next Friday's one, so that's hilarious. All right, don't know how that worked out. Bit of penalties coming in there. All right, not too bad. And that was our one that we had yesterday. We just finished 10.77 ETH. Not too bad. So it adds up quite a bit of ETH there in the last, if you add up 7 days, it'd be quite a bit. 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, yeah, maybe close to 90 ETH in the last 7 days, something like that. How many days was that? 5? Maybe even closer to 100 ETH. Haven't added all that up, but that's probably close to 100 ETH there. Last 7 days. Bit into the auctions. All right, let's quickly go. Chris Day says, I only eat plankton, bro. Yeah, nice one. Not plankton. Yeah, big whale, are you, Chris? Nice one, Chris. I never eat my banker Do the chicken dance, haha. Yeah, what's that chicken place they have that's popular? Chicken fillet or whatever, chicken fillet in the US. Yep. All right. So that's where we're at the moment. We've go to the activity, check that out. We're going to go check out the little fishy. There we are. There's the bid there. Fish there. 1 ETH. So that was $2,048. They got 10% back, 0.0026 sorry, BTC, $203. And paid stakers is $1,730. Looking good there. Got a couple of new max share stakes coming out of that regular auction too. Shark and a shark. Wow, they're playing hardcore. Double up there. Not sure if that's a double line up there. Not sure why it's duplicated, but there we are. All right. Scroll down here. Right, so we're 14 minutes in, just counting it in. So let's go and check out the overall numbers. So we get sitting at just under 295 billion Axion in total supply. So 295 billion Axion in total supply. 51.1 billion liquid. Boy, that's a big jump, isn't it? I wonder where that's coming from actually. So that includes about 2.5 billion for the dev wallet. So we're still looking at about 48.8 or something like that. Interesting. I wonder what we might have a couple of whales have come out. There is my guess. A couple of whale stakes have probably come out. So interesting. And we've got stake there, 243.7 billion staked, and we're sitting at 82.66, which is a big drop. So yeah, this is definitely, look, I think some whale stakes may have come out. Maybe they're on the whale list that they've got here. Maybe some of those have increased. I'd have to go through and check. That'd be a bit tedious, but there we are. That's what's happened. So we actually were sitting at 84%. So definitely dropped down there to 83. So it's definitely some whale stakes come out. And when they pop out of the water, that's when we get to see them. We could actually see that on the contract, of course, and we might try that a bit later. So we're ranked 813. So we've dropped over 800 again. We had stayed under 800. Total stakes 25,272. Average stake size 9.35 million. Always pretty similar. Average stake length 2,454 days. Keeps climbing slightly. And a market cap 10.5 million. So we're back to where we were about 3 days ago. And share rate 1.1717. That's important. If you're new to Axion, that's the share rate reflects compound interest, and that there is it's better, means that it's better to stake today than in the future because you get more shares with your Axion. It gives you more of the reward pool. And there we are with our auction again. We'll click out the final measure, 613.3 billion shares in total. So when people go to stake their Axion is destroyed and swapped over for shares, and shares is the most important thing in Axion. The more shares you have, the more of the rewards you get. That includes the 8% per annum reward inflation, plus the dividends that you get from Wrap Bitcoin and from Axion through the different auctions that we have during the week. You definitely want more shares. Here's the max share club, 124.7 billion, and that is pretty amazing. Almost 125. We're almost there. It's pretty neat. 8,814 stakes heading towards 9,000. This is a huge asset to the Axion community. Shows us such a long-term stakers, and it's pretty rare in crypto to have such a thing. Bitcoin auctions, once again, 140.93 Wrap Bitcoin, and cashed out 111.28. We're not, another 9 BTC will be up 150, which is pretty awesome. And obviously that value will change as Bitcoin changes, Bitcoin price changes. So there we are. Whoa! We're up at 6.12. Yeah, we're up to 12,562. Smash! Bang! Woohoo! That's pretty awesome. I bet I got beaten by Pran or something. Hey, I'm way behind the chats here, am I? I'm not sure where I'm up to on the chats, to be honest. But fun here. I've never been. Oh, hey, John Atkins. Oh, 25. Hey! Thanks, John. Really appreciate that. Keep up the great work. Your dedication is fantastic. Hey, John Atkins. Really appreciate that. Huge shout out to you. Thank you. And that was perfectly timed with the 5.12 ETH that came into the auction. So very nice one there, John. Hey, Aunt Willie says, nice one, John. Absolutely. And 5 billion move from dev fund to future marketing purposes, I think. It was mentioned in chat 2 days ago. Hey, Sanders, thanks for that. See, that's the beautiful thing about community. If you don't get to see all the things in the chat, then someone else may have seen it. So big shout out to you, Sanders. Awesome stuff. Prana, big fireworks, very cool. And once again, thanks again, John, for that. That's really huge, supporting this channel. Wonderful. All right, let's keep going. 6.12, very nice. So there we are. That's the explanation for the increased liquidity. That some funds have moved out of the dev wallet. We can actually go and probably see that. Let me just go back. I'm not sure if that's going to show up on. Let me go to Axion. Not sure if that's going to show up either. The 7127. Yeah. Just remember, it's good to remember the end of contracts, especially ones that you're heavily disposed in. Not disposed, heavily involved in. Let's have a look. So we've got 94.2. Let's go to holders. There. How many wallets? So we've got there's the dev wallet, 18.9. We've got the 4.6. So that there is the dev I think wages wallet or contract wallet. Marketing. I spend marketing out of the stuff like there. So that's it there. This one used to be up in the 30s, 40s or something. What's not 50 even? This dev wallet originally, I think. So that's that one. And then so if we take these ones here, I think we've got three whale wallets here. I don't think any of these are the dev ones. I'd have to check that maybe this top one is, but otherwise these are probably whale wallets. So if you go stroll all the way stroll way down to 200 million, that's where we're at the moment. Let's go few down. So the first 50, 130,000. So I guess as liquid, well, any of these things at liquid at the moment probably impact the price quite a lot because where the price is at 000108. But there we are. Hey, folks, 6.12 ETH, and we're only 20 minutes in. So pretty awesome stuff. This is going really nicely at this moment. So let's see what the run rate would be. It's going to be pretty big, but let me have a look at the run rate we need per hour. We like to do this stuff, don't we? 227 divided by 24. That would be 9.5 ETH per hour. We're already kicking butt on that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Awesome. Yeah, let's go crazy. All right. So if we did 6 divided by 0.33, that's going to give us an hourly rate 18. That'd be smashing it, wouldn't it? 18. So let's do that. 227 ETH divided by 18 on an hourly rate, run rate. That'd be 12.6 hours. At this rate, we'd sell it out in 12.6 hours. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, that's pretty crazy, but it would be fun to do that, wouldn't it? All right, so awesome stuff. Let's keep going. And what else are we down here? Prana's got 3 fireworks. Nice one there, Prana. And Willie, it looks like we have had 83 to 84% stake for a long time. When do we hit 95? Yeah, that's the big thing. We have been pretty much stuck at that 83, 84. We've had good staking percentages, but obviously we had a few ebbs and flows in the auctions. We've obviously watched that. Everyone comes in here today. We definitely see that. And Willie, hit the Discord with some stats. What particular stats? Oh, you've hit the stats there. Let me go into Discord quickly check. Sometimes when I'm speaking too fast, I don't speak properly, do I? There we are. And a lot of people in crypto. I suppose we need 200 bidders of 1 ETH. See there, I did it again. Stutter. So yeah, 200 plus ETH is a fair bit. Yeah, me too. I don't think so. Anyway, so nice starter there. 2.67% is sold out at the moment. So nice on that. We're going good. Like I say, a run rate at this run rate would be 12.6 hours. So very cool. All right, nice. All right, let's jump back up to where are we jumping back up to? Let's have a quickly check. I've got to slow down here. It's probably speaking a little bit faster. I'm thinking faster than my words coming out. So there we are. All right, 6.12 ETH. We're going pretty nicely. Let's jump over to. I think I've done everything on there. 1, 2, 3. We've obviously got the market going there. Let's hope we've got a bit of green in the last hour on these prices. Let's hope that Ethereum stays in the 2,000 range and is going to move up at some stage. Don't forget to check out the 2 videos I did earlier today. Did a summary video of marketing with Punky. Their key slides, their 3 key slides. They did a slide presentation in there. So big shout out to Axion for that. And also, so we covered Q2 marketing spend and initiatives, and also we also covered the roadmap for Q3 and coming up. And there's some cool things: new exchange listing, central slice exchange listing, arbitrage stuff in there too. Also, Connect credit card being the first to actual lending, stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty neat, pretty cool indeed. So check out that video. Also, before that, we did Pulsechain. Doing the future of Pulsechain was the theme, and just talking about testnet is coming out. Public testnet is coming out soon, so that's advancing pretty fast. All right, let's go back into the chat there. That's where we're at the moment. All right, looking good. All right, let's jump around here. Where am I going? We're watching the big account. Oh no, I've moved away from the big account, am I? All right, so we're looking at the wallets there. Just trying to see what this one is. A3A6. I shouldn't be too nosy with these wallets, but hey, there we are. Don't know whose wallet that is actually. Anyway, this A wallet. I'm not sure whose that is, but nevertheless. All right, let's jump out of there. Boom, boom, booyah. And I think actually we're going to go into this one, aren't we? The 4.9. That's the 5 billion that we were talking about. This is what's because the liquidity excludes the dev wallet, that one that's got 18 billion in it, that had 23 obviously in it before. It now comes into here. So this is the marketing one from what I can tell, if I'm listening rightly to Sanders. So there's that 3 and 2 that came in 1 day and 5 hours, 8 hours ago. All right, that explains a lot. All right, very cool. Let's go back to the auction. Next. So it was a shark that bid in 3.77. Okay, and it was a dolphin that bid in 1354. Cool. All right, so that gives a bit of an understanding. We've got 3 bids so far. Three bids so far. It's like this Boy Scouts, 3 bids. There we are. So we've got 3 bids and looking good. There we are. A shark, a dolphin. Now, obviously, when they bid in, they get 10% back. So the shark bid in 3.77. They got 0.0232 Bitcoin back from the Ethereum. So 768 is 10% of that 7740 approximately. And also the dolphin ended up getting 0.0083 back, which is $275. And of course, we had our little fish come in with 1 ETH, and they got 0.0062. So 3 bids and all different investor sizes. Very cool. Liking it a lot. I suspect we're going to get a lot of general across the board investors in today. I have a feeling that's the way it's going to go. We have got some momentum on our side. And momentum is pretty important in crypto. So we'll see where we end up as well. So we're 26 minutes in. We've got a bit of a positive price candle there in the last hour, 0.0010955, and that's looking good. And there we are. Let's see what happens. Not jump around too much. Sanders might get me there. All right, let me go. Prana the rate the dev wallet is depleting looks like it'll go empty by the end of the year or beginning of next. Now I think they said that they had something like 3 years worth of funds there, Prana. But now that they've got the we've got that 15% of the regular auction ETH, which is about 50,000, something like that a month, maybe 40,000 at the lowest. Then that will go. It depends on the USD, right, value, but that's going to marketing now. So that should actually, it's in addition, isn't it? In addition to the 50,000 a month budget. Sanders, a trio of fish, a dolphin, and a shark. Yeah, a fish, a dolphin, and a shark walk into a bar. It's one of those ones. I don't know jokes. So that's about as far as I can go. I'm sure someone else will come up with something witty about that: a fish, a dolphin, and a shark. All right, Prana. Alex says, Prana, what happens to these funds after they move out from the dev wallet? They get transferred for different marketing stuff, I think. But we saw that in the marketing coverage that we did. But yeah, you have to track them through. So there we are, folks, sitting back. So this 6.12, 85% is paid to stakers, and so far we're up to 0.32 wrap Bitcoin. So that's not too bad. It's almost a third, and that's $10,612 is paid to stakers. Very nice. And obviously, total of 0.376 Bitcoin has been bought. 10% go back to the bidder, and 5% to the Axion Foundation. that's where we're at. I think that's, I'm just trying to think, that's probably it at the moment. Actually, we might pull up, while we're here, we might pull up Cointelegraph and check out to see whether there's any major news items that we should be aware of while we're here. Actually, these guys don't actually update their website that often, but we'll see. Bitcoin's a struck to offer no fee. Bitcoin Cash, ABC rebrands itself to eCash. ABC, really? Okay. Bitcoin's active addresses fall below Ethereum's after 6% drop in 6 weeks. Strike to offer no fee Bitcoin trading. JP Morgan report ETH2 could start $40 billion staking industry by 2025. Hey, it's already kickstarted, man. In fact, there's so many chains, as we talked about earlier, there's so many chains coming out that are, at least they may not have as much smart contracts as ETH controls like 85%, but they're basically coming out left, right, and center all fast and super duper. Heaps of the technology is running a race faster. So pretty awesome. Bitcoin Mining Council survey estimates 56% sustainable power mix in Q2. All right, so there's a few items there, nothing of particularly exciting on this side at least. Yeah, nothing exciting there. We'll just click out of that. Might be some better news sites actually other than that one. So that's where we're at. We're just at 6.12. We're almost 30 minutes into the opening sniping hour of VCA number 52. Did I say 52? What number is it? 52. It is 52. It just boggles my mind when I think the numbers are going so high. It's like crazy. 52. I already made one error today, putting in 330 auction days. This is auction day 331, VCA 52, just for clarity. Don't want to get people confused. I might get chucked off there. Prana says to Alex, I'm not sure. It's hard for me to understand the transparent accounting transactions on Etherscan, sorry. So just to that, they're going to be doing monthly updates on marketing going ahead and some weekly reports as well. So we'll get a lot of information going ahead under the new marketing team. So that's just that's some really cool stuff coming out from the team. I've got someone dedicated doing that. I'm just trying to think who it was. Someone dedicated to doing a lot of the reporting as well as other marketing work. Pranom says, I'm just guessing it goes to salaries, liquidity replenishment for exploit launch marketing. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's was it 3 months fixing for the liquidity. John Atkins, when you display the holders of Axion at Etherscan, is that just liquid Axion? It is just liquid Axion. Sanders says yes. So where we go back to, if we scroll down here on the Axion Today dashboard, we actually see the number of stakers here, staker wallets. But if we actually go to, I don't know how accurate this is anymore. I'm not even sure I've got that there actually. There is Axion stats info. Let's go to Axion stats info. I haven't been there for a while because just I wasn't completely sure about some of the numbers. They may all be correct now, but this is the one here. So John, I'll paste this in the chat there for you, John, and you can check that. So you can check that Axion stats and check that out if you want, John. All right, so there we are, and you can see you got staked Axion and liquid Axion. So you can toggle it on 90,000. This all looks accurate now. So 286 probably was accurate before, but it's definitely something was out of whack. So with staked and liquid Axion, we've got 46 whales, 38 great whites, the 344 tiger sharks, 351 dolphins, 2,061 octopuses, 7,702 fish, 8,864 crabs, and 236 shrimps, which is shrimps a bit odd because actually in the Hex, shrimps like the middle one. Shrimp would be like equivalent to the octopuses or something. So we've got a couple extra fish in our group, extra different types. So if we take off liquid, we can see we've got 4 liquid whales, and one of those is the dev wallet at least, and we've got 5 great whites. But if we look at staked, we've got 34 great white staked, 42 whales staked. Yeah, so that's how that adds it up there. So that might be double upling a little bit, actually, to be honest. If we have these 4 whales, but some of the whales are actually staked, then actually they're going to be in one of these stake groups, I would imagine, unless they've removed duplicates somehow. But that's where we're at the moment, based on that. They did have a number in the marketing update. They actually had a number of accounts. I think I've got the screenshot. Let me just. I may not have the screenshot. I thought I have down the bottom here. We'll check that out. All right, let's go back to the auction anyway. So we're sitting at 6.12. We're 34 minutes in. Our run rate's still looking all right. Yeah, so some of the stuff that's coming up for marketing in Q3 is going to be pretty cool. Increased community events, Axion Summer Kickoff event starting next week. So there's an Axion Summer Kickoff event starting next week, folks. That's going to be really cool. And there's community events, one starting tomorrow, which should probably be when I wake up tomorrow. So that's coming up. So we've got 2 big things coming up. Axion Summer Kickoff event. There's going to be monthly budget marketing updates posted to the community. That's part of responsible accounting. There's also going to be branding 2.0 update. All right. There's going to be 12 new HTML5 ads launching with monthly campaigns. That's really exciting. And increased advertising network and distribution. There's going to be revamped YouTube and influencers marketing. So they're going to do another round of that, probably more targeted, even more targeted. Now they have a better idea. They've got Axion verified partners coming out, which is going to be pretty huge. And I hope that a lot of people in the community pick that up and start getting platforms and networks and stuff and promoting too. Voice of Axion community feedback systems coming up, and there's more announcements as well. So that's some of the stuff coming up with the Q3 marketing stuff there. So that's pretty cool. Let's quickly go to, I don't think that one's the one I need there. So I think that's it. I think that's what I got out of there. Yeah, here's their wallet. So they had 46 wallets. They had wallet breakdown as at 30th of June. 46 wallets had owned over 1 billion Axion. They had 38 wallets owned over 500 million Axion. And how does that compare to our stats page? Just as an indicator. Yeah, 46. So that matches up. 38. Great white. Yeah. So they're using this data from the looks of it. Then 34 wallets over 100 million. So they've broken that down a little bit more. 34 over 100 million. They've got 2,417 wallets between 10 million and 100 million, and they've got 7,706 wallets between 1 million and 10 million, and then 9,105 wallets below 1 million. So between 1 and 1 million. So 19,652 addresses hold at least one Axion, and that's pretty close to what we've got here, 19,642. So cool. All right, so that's where we're at there, folks. There's probably the best view. All right, boom. And John Atkins says, cheers, Superman. Alex K says, if the auction deals take away all the buying demand from the open market and dev funds need to be sold to pay expenses, marketing and salaries, it would explain price performance. And I agree with that, Alex. That's what I've held to as well. I agree. I did. That's. I even challenged that in the third the town hall with Punky on that one. I disagreed on that one, and it's because we get to watch it every day, right? We watch the thing every day. We always look up the liquidity. We watch the liquidity in the market the last 24 hours. We comment on it every day, and then the auction incentives are so awesome. So that's no brainer there. So I agree with you on that one. Hard. All right, let's back to the auction. Let's not miss the action. All right, so we're 37 minutes in to the opening hour. We've got 6.12 in there. Very cool. What else is going on? We've got lots of activity, lots of actions going on in the activities stuff at the moment. Yeah, I love this activity sheet because it just shows you how dynamic the ecosystem is. A bit like the ETH blockchain happening, but it's specifically for Axion. It shows you all the different new stakes coming out. Look at these new stakes, cashed out Bitcoin, love it. New stakes, cashed out Bitcoin bids, awesome stuff. Early unstaked there. Oh, what they do? Oh, not too bad. 28 cents. That's not much. So that was all right. Completed stakes coming out there. Nice. You see what I mean? It's got that real economic energy going on. You can see all the different transactions, different size of the investors, all that sort of stuff. I was just looking for a few upgrades, but not just scrolling back there. So there's some stake upgrades there. Look at that, 15. So people have got existing stakes, updating them, I guess all matured stakes. And max sharing, look at all those, bam, bam, bam. F-bam like that, bam, bam, bam. There we are. So lots of stuff happening. That's pretty cool. All right, let's jump back here. Go back to the auction. Woohoo! All right, let's see if we get anything else in the next 21 minutes. What did I say? We needed about 9.45 or something, 9.5 per hour to sell out if we go to on an hourly run rate. All right, nice. Prana says, I think a couple of those recent big sales came from the wallets that got reimbursed for providing the liquidity launch exploit replenishment. That's true too. So they get paid every month, the people that provide the liquidity. Excuse me. I'm not sure how long that runs out to. I think it's 18 months, something like that. But I think it's staggered, and it depends on how much you provide and stuff like that. We should probably go back and look at that again. Let's quickly go to Axion BTC. So this is the site that's the sister site of this channel. I need to update some stuff. That's why I haven't been overly promoting it lately, because I need to update some of the terms of the auctions. I need to get my A&G on that one. I've said that last time, I think. So if we go down to the bottom here, we've got Axion Foundation locked Uniswap liquidity provision, 23rd of March, runs for 180 days on team.finance. So that's 6 months. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So that's going to review it September. So the liquidity is locked there at the moment from the Axion Foundation. You've got that transaction there. So we'll pull that up, see whether it gives us any further information. So this is what it says here, rain call and vesting. So this is what it's showing. Yeah, I'm not sure what the further details are. OF6, that definitely looks like one of the official sites, isn't it? OF6, just going right there. No, that's not helping me. That must be one of their internal ones. So anyway, that's the transaction number. All right. Yeah, let's jump away from that. Boom. All right. And yeah, we haven't been actually. That's a nice job, isn't it? That stats page is looking really quite good. There, that's run by the green guy. So he does a lot of stuff for Axion community as well, and the devs, stuff like that. So it's a pretty nice little website. Stats there. Yeah, very cool. All right, let's jump back to the auction. Last 20 minutes to go in the opening sniping hour of VCA number 52 auction day. 231. Still showing us 330 on mine. 231. That's where we're at. All right, Alex says a mega auction has 300% of the daily volume worth of Axion in there. Does. I wonder if they will sell so they can buy and get the additional bonuses in the auction. That's true. That's always possible, Prana. Hey, Butt Kicker! Hey, Superman! Hey, good to see you, Butt Kicker. Hey, it's good to see you in the chat for sure. Let's help be known. I'd love to see everybody's comments in there, so really cool. And Prana, that would be only logical. Yeah, true. That's what I would do, but it also brings the market price down, it does. Hey, Butt Kicker, kicking butts, taking names. Kicking butts, taking names. That's a good one, Sanders. Oh, well, says Prana. And Alex K says, with the current reward structure, you are rewarded for selling liquid and using ETH to bid into the auction, dropping the price and getting all the bonuses. Yeah, that's as simple as that. I agree with you. And we saw that a couple of days ago with the cycling through. Punky's been given that data, so just to, you know how we were observing the cycling the other day. So Punky has been given that stuff. Remember, it's going to be reviewed 30 days after, so that must be That must be basically now. Let's go to the actual vote. So voting, let's go check that out. So that's right. Remember that marketing won the vote versus staff costs for the 15%. So that's important to know. So it's balancing auction. So it's going to be reviewed 30 days afterwards. I think it's been 30 days, is it? 1 month ago, yeah. So that's probably up for review, to be honest. So we'll see whether that's on the agenda to do that. That's to do a review. But they definitely had a bit of feedback about the cycling, that went on. It wasn't so overt a lot of time, but it definitely happened several times by a few people with enough Axion to make it particularly worthwhile. So yeah. when I say that, influencing the price as well as going for the incentives. All right, so cool. Let's go back to the auction. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, looking good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, 16 minutes to go, 17 minutes to go, and we're counting down. Let's go into the debt. No, nothing's happened there, so looking good. Let's give this a bit of love. 2.67% sold out. We can go with that. We'll party up already. It's early on. We'll party. So I hope you guys are going to have a good weekend as well, because you know, it's a good time to have a good weekend. I reckon. And Alex Case, Prana says, let's just cancel the auction altogether. People thought pass on the early and late stake penalties to stakes directly. Yeah, but that wouldn't help with the divs. What's else going in there? In other words, who is incentivized to buy on the market? Short-term traders. This is what I've been saying, Alex. I've been saying this for a while. Is that you need short-term products for short-term to get short-term demand. That's why I was talking about the different options that we could have. You know, from doing like what we do, you and I do, Alex. You know, doing the yield farming. You know, you pick up tokens on the market to go off and use it on other yield farming, say second layer, quick swap, adamant. You know, all that sort of stuff. Viper. You name it, you could do it. Not zero though, not zero, but Viper and other ones, other good ones like that. And that makes people buy on the market and go off and get into liquidity pools, get in those sort of things. They're chasing higher yields, returns. They take on the impermanent loss risks or gain risks, and that's working very effectively. So it meets a certain type of market. It doesn't impact the long-term nature of a CD. I mean, Wise is doing that already, right? Wise is they've already got CD. People going off and doing that with Wise. So you know, you can do it. Obviously, and then people got incentive to buy short-term onto the market, and I think that's a perfect buy. The other options, of course, are, you know, obviously doing special lotteries. What else doing? You obviously could get big buyers. If you get a big buyer in and buy up the lot, that would help too. And Alex goes, yeah, that's how quick works. You get all these incentivized quick pulls, getting people to buy it for LP. Yeah, and that's probably I think that's the number one option for short-term buying on Uniswap. What else? There's the other thing is you could do. This is if they did another liquidity pool, say USD, and they shift us away from completely exposure to the market. Then they could do what Wise does again. See, I mean, there's you go to copy the best practice in the market, and then they can lend out the reserves underneath. They make also a long-term dividend stream, which is based on US dollars, which is cool, and that's in addition to the Wrap Bitcoin Divs and Axion. So there's different options out there, man. There's different, really game-changing stuff, and so I agree with that. Yeah, that's all right. So definitely seeing some options there. I have passed some of those options on already, Alex, through to the team. So we'll see whether they can digest them. I will follow up on those as well, though, see how they're going. They've obviously got a lot on their plate and doing a lot of stuff already. I did want to see the Q3 roadmap too before I, you know, even, you know, do that sort of stuff. Now, if you've got ideas as well, I mean, there's also doing lotteries and stuff like that. There's other options. And it's sometimes just best to find the best DeFi projects, and if they've got good stuff, to recommend those stuff that's working, proven. That's why you get short-term products for short-term problems, right? Short-term problems is the Uniswap price. So how do you feed that? And that then circles right back around to long-term. You know, because our long-term problem is obviously getting long-term investors, right, to get to do long-term staking. But we've been killing that. That's been going super well. That's probably the strongest bit with getting max share stakers. And best in market, to be honest, as far as I know. I'm not aware of any other project that's got that. Excuse me. Not smoker's cough, not smoker's cough. Cripple says, yeah, here we go. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's give Cripple a bit of love there. And let's boom, 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 boom. All right, so there we are. Let's have a look at the Axion price at 0.0010955, and looking good. Let's have a look at Wise sitting at 36. That obviously goes on the back of ETH. That's not Wise B, what I'm talking about. Most of the new product innovation is on Wise B. You have to go to Pancake Swap to see that. And you can see the price of Wise B here at the moment. Some sophisticated products in there. A lot of the market has no clue that what's going on over there. That is game-changing stuff happening in Wise B. And so the market just hasn't clicked onto that yet. Now, what else we got? We've got Sleepy Sloth there sitting at, what's that, 227. Let's have a quick look at that. Actually, we'll go and check this out on, let's go SKRT. We'll check out some of our little airdrop friends, little strategic partners. So Securitas has at 0112. That means we're going to get really cool airdrops at this price, with the price being down. I know it's a very selfish approach, but hey, you know, the price is down, we're going to get more, right? Theoretically speaking. So that's pretty cool. I think fixed on US dollars amount, which is the cool part. That's what WiseB does too. All right, so that's SKRT. And what else we got? Direwolf. It's probably a bit easy to see on here. Direwolf. Obviously, Direwolf, we've got the fundraiser going up 5%. So it's looking at 324. How's that going for the 24 hours? Direwolf. Oh, it was even way higher before, 412. So that's going to be interesting to watch Direwolf, especially as apparently they're pivoting away from meme coin into community/value coin. Or utility, more utility to it. It's cool. So Direwolf, what else? VAP's not launched yet. It's going to be August. What else we got? Securitas, Direwolf. I'm missing one. Why did I forget what it is? What did I? Come on, seriously, can't believe I've forgotten. That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassing myself. All right, let's go to the launch page. That's what do we got? Sleepy Sloth, Securitas, Direwolf. Oh, Sleepy Sloth, right. Well, I was already looking at Sleepy Sloth, and Sleepy Sloth's at, what did I say? 2743 on the Sleepy Sloth. There we are. All right, Kato Jack said Sleepy Sloth. Yeah, you got me. Now, Fran said Sleepy Sloth. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm embarrassing myself. It's embarrassing. A Willie says, what have Hex done? Hex was first. That's about it. Hex is, and it's got a lot of different things to it. We get into that. That's what they've done is they've got the liquidity squeeze down to 5%, and it's because it's managed that way. So it's very cool. If you're into it, it's been really good. So Alex K says, yeah, we got that part sorted. Very high incentives to stake long. So, of course, people do it, except they don't buy on the market. We actually do need the price to buy on the market, and that's why I said we need short-term product offerings for the short-term market. That will actually help long-term stakers as well, because obviously it lifts the price. But then we still need to generate more long-term investors to go in. You know, basically that's how you go. You don't always need always long-term. You just need probably a decent amount, because even if you had people short stake, they've got to stake at least 60 days. So if you had some medium-term stakers, they're cool too. Bring them on as well. So yeah, which do you like better? Oh wait a minute, I didn't finish Alex's comment there. Let me jump back to the auction. Sorry about that, missing the page. Don't want to miss it all. We got the last 10 minutes, folks. We're counting it down 6.12 ETH. Let's see if we can get some more ETH in there. And I'll just jump back to Alex's comment there. We got that all sorted. Very high incentives for people will do, except they don't buy. Yep, I did finish that one, so that was cool. Which do you like better, Wise BNB or Wise ETH? Wise BNB. Prana, because it's a game changer. We've got some more comments there. So Alex K, Hex is doing the opposite during hyperinflation phase. All the unsold Hex is doing the opposite during the hyperinflation phase. All the unsold Hex was being taken off the market to avoid hurting the price by the arbitrage, and now the only way to get Hex is on Uni. That's true. Yeah, Alex, with very, very limited liquidity. Yeah, so now the liquidity is about 5%, and it's probably even slightly less than that. And when the sacrifice phase happens, it's gonna even less. So what's going to be 4%, 3%, 3.5%, 4%? I don't know. It's going to be less. Whatever less is, it's going to be beneficial. So very cool. Pranas, yeah, Sleepy Sloth and Sleepy Sloth. So I really got behind there. Willie R, I see. Yeah. That's the way we roll. All right, so Cadillac Jack, ETH 2062 and ETH 2062, cool. And green candles moving on up. Oh, nice one, Cadillac Jack. We'll check that out too. We've got 7.5 minutes to go, folks. It's counting it down. Getting a lot of staking going on out of that other auction. Very cool. Look at that. Beautiful. A lot of max share staking. Pretty cool. And some shorter term staking there. Very nice. Well, let's quickly check the price there on there, because I think it was Aunt Willie that pointed it out. Price is moving up a bit there. Yeah, up 1.3%, so just moving up a bit, 2062, very nice. So hopefully that's going to strengthen over the next 24 hours. We really don't want it to go below 2000 if we can help it. like I say, that only benefits shorters and maybe big accounts that are trying to pick up more bags. But that's about it. Let's close down the Axion stats site. Let's close down. Let's go back to the Uniswap Explorer, and we'll jump back to Axion. 000109. We'll jump back to the auction there. Very cool. And there we are. All right, looking good, folks. Oh, we've got 6 minutes to go on the hour. Can you believe it? Then 23 hours to go. Like I said, we need a run rate of about 9.45. Obviously, every hour that doesn't get hit, it goes up. The run rate's going to climb. But like cricket, if you watch cricket, run rate just keeps going up. So makes it harder if you're not batting very well in each over. So in cricket, they have 6 bowls in each over. Like a classic one day, we'll have 50 overs. Both sides will bat 50 overs with 6 bowls in each of them, and obviously they're trying to get a run rate. Is by hitting the bat, they get certain points, up to 6 points to hit over the boundary, and run rate, if they don't get any points in any of those rounds, then the run rate every over of 6 balls goes up, and it gets harder and harder, or it gets lower and lower. The run rate gets lower on their case. So that's the higher the run rate, the better. So here we are, 6.12, and we've got 6 minutes to go. Looking good. All right. I was just thinking that the love of the Irish. That's it. The love of the Irish. All right. Enough of that. What was I watching? I was watching. What's that movie? Oh, another movie. Let me think. It's a movie. I think it's an Irish thing where the girl has to propose every leap year. It's called leap year. That's it. And every year, every 4 years or whatever, the females in tradition or whatever is allowed to propose to the male, or can propose to the male counterpart in most cases. So pretty cool. All right. 5 minutes to go. There we go, down number 6.12. So very cool. 0.32 ETH, 0.32 rat Bitcoin paid so far. We're doing pretty well, folks. I think it's a pretty good start. We just got to keep it up. And the other thing is things can turn around pretty quickly. If you get a 20 ETH bid in there, that really changes the numbers. We get a lot of 8, people bidding in like 8 ETH, 10 ETH. That changes the game pretty fast, for sure. But you never know. I think we've had quite a few live streams where the ETH has come in like maybe 2-3 hours after we've finished the first hour. So that's happened quite a bit recently. Whereas maybe a couple of weeks ago, was it 3-4 weeks ago, we were selling out everything like hotcakes. Might be something like that. And it was like the sniping hour was truly sniping. People were sniping in early, selling them out early. Particularly regular auctions was particularly getting a lot of that happening. So yeah, you can see the US dollar amount's changing a lot at the moment. So this keep changing with the price of Axion and ETH. So yeah, 2080. So it's definitely climbing up there. You go, you good thing. Let's go up to maybe 200, 300. Blow past. Imagine if it did a 500 day or something like that. Because with the other day we saw Bitcoin in a day. What did it do? 4,000, 5,000 in a day. I'm pretty sure it was in a day. The other day went up to 36,500, which was like 2 days ago or whatever. So it can do it. I mean, this is cryptocurrency after all. We're used to these incredible movements in price. Let's have a look at our top 10. We've got Ethereum at 2080, Binance Coin at 285. That was up at 300 earlier. And we've got Cardano at 132. This seems to be the diamond in the rough, if you ask me. We've got Dogecoin at 24 cents and XRP 65. We've got Polkadot at 14.97. And Bitcoin Cash at number 11 still, $489. Uniswap at 17.47, so forth. So let's have to quickly go further down and check out some of these. Got a few, just looking out for any sort of something that's had really big double-digit numbers in the last 24 hours. Nothing in particular. A couple that add 5% or so, but that's where that's at. All right, some more staking. Again, a lot of staking. There's a lot of staking going, that's for sure. All those notifications popping up. Alex says, I hope they can fix the tokenomics soon. Price going under 0001 would not be pretty. No, that wouldn't be pretty. I agree with you on that, Alex. I talked about that on Punkynomics today. They don't want to see the price go down either. So they, like I say, I think they're going to have to think about short-term product offerings to deal with it, whether the product is a lottery, whether it's setting up yield farming with QuickSwap and Adamant and all that sort of stuff in the Matic solutions, whether it's which is heaps, that's pretty exciting stuff, or whether they're attracting big buyers in, maybe through via some of the people that we know in the industry. And there's a couple other ideas too. I actually had a couple of them written down the other day. I just forgotten them off the top of my head. So there we are. All right, so sitting pretty, a minute and a half to go in the opening hour and the live stream for that matter. But wow, it's gone pretty fast, and we had a bit of ETH going. It gets the blood pumping. Pretty exciting. We've got a long way to go, folks. We've got what did I say? 8.55 regular auctions in this one. Pretty huge. 4.28 billion Axion, 468,000. Now, if the price goes up, it's going to be more ETH. At the moment, we need 225. But if the price goes up, then we're going to need even more than 225. So relatively speaking, so you watch out for that if the price goes up relative to ETH. So here we are at the 00010956. Hey, good times. Big shout out to everybody. Alex says just need incentives to buy on the market to make the price go up and the right. Yeah, that's true, Alex. And get into the Discord on about that, talking about maybe just back, reinforcing some of the comments that we've been making here. But I think that's a good idea. Hey, everybody, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for the notifications. And I want to just thank you all for watching, of course. Thanks for watching. And thanks, Alex, again, for being an awesome moderator. Thanks for all the wonderful comments from everybody. Kayla, Jack, Aunt Willie, Prana. Who else is out there? We've got Sanders in the house, Butt Kicker. We're just going through all these. John Atkins, of course. And we're going through here, especially John Atkins. Thanks for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Keep up. Keep up the great work. Your dedication is fantastic. Much appreciate that. Thank you very much. Who else? We've got that Chris Day as well in the house, and a couple others there. Namoto, thank you very much, Namoto, for sure. And what else? Who else? I should say. That's a good wrap up of all those comments. So I really appreciate it. Take care out there. Let me just do my sign off. And catch me, don't forget, we're doing back-to-back VCAs. So this is VCA 52, then 53 back-to-back. So join me tomorrow for the longest live stream we have all week. And we'll be covering the end of this auction and the beginning of auction of 53. 53, yeah. So that's going to be pretty fun. All right, and big shout out to you all. Kayla Jack says, thanks, Superman. Get some rest, 3 shows. Well, Superman, yeah, super, absolutely. And thanks again, Superman. You're welcome, Prana. Cheers. There we are. I'm signing off there finally. And tomorrow's show is going to be even more epic, I'm sure. Cheers. Take care. Enjoy yourself. Live long and prosper. Nanu. Shazbat. I think I've finished the show. No, I haven't.